I'd like to take you on a ride along as I commute to work today. Let's go. I live in the suburbs of a large city and my office is right downtown, so to travel door to door every morning it takes me quite a while, about an hour and a half. Sometimes I take the train, I'm able to work, and a little bit of my mobile devices as I commute, but most of the time I drive to the office and therefore spend probably about 3 hours of the day in the driver's seat, which is essentially wasted time. I really like my job, but sometimes I wonder if it's worth such a long time commitment to get to work every day. With technology nowadays, there must be a better way, you know what I mean? Not to mention how much I spend on gas driving so much. I feel like I can find a way where I maximize my time working while be able to be as productive as possible. Though taking the train gives me some extra time to do at work on my mobile device, there has to be another way where I'm able to maximize my time going through the day.
Yeah, Ryan and I work at the same office, so he's also relatively close by, which makes it pretty easy for us to carpool together. But I also feel at the same time that it's just not really the best idea environmentally. Plus, with just me and the kid around at home, it's pretty difficult for me to just leave him around while I go to work. I'd still like to see what he's up to. And since it's about 3 hours that we gotta drive every day just to get to work and back, I feel like that could be time that's better spent with my son than just sitting in traffic all day, you know? And apart from the time that we spend having to do this commute, it's just the pollution that builds up despite carpooling is still pretty tremendous. And I feel that since I work at EPA, I ought to fulfill my company traditions by just trying to conserve fuel and driving better. Even though this car is already fairly fuel efficient as it is, I think we can do better and have a cleaner environment, both for ourselves and future generations.
From those previous clips, it is evident that long commutes are not time efficient, and more work can be accomplished within those long hours of commute. Traditionally, workers have always had to be in attendance at work to be considered on the job. But today, companies are realizing that telecommuting can be a productive alternative and are allowing employees to work from home. Allowing workers to work from home also reduces the company's ecological footprint by reducing emissions from commuting and reducing emissions due to decreased office space needed. Overall, this can save money and increase productivity to any company that advocates telecommuting. The United States Environmental Protection Agency is an organization whose mission is to protect human health and the environment. In fact, 67% of EPA employees report they are teleworking to some extent.
Oh, what a good sleep. At TELUS, they've added telecommuting for their employees who choose to stay at home around 2 days a week. Telecommuting allows me to get an extra hour of sleep, which gives me more energy, allows me to be more productive. Alright, time to clock in. I enjoy being away from the office because there are less distractions, I'm more efficient, and save time and money not having to drive to work. Commuting and office politics can cause workers a lot of stress and can be emotionally draining. This can negatively affect people's job performance. I also enjoy the empowerment, trust, and accountability my employer has in me. This has increased my job satisfaction. If I or a family member are sick, I won't lose a full day of work because I can work on my computer at home. I enjoy telecommuting because of the flexibility and increase in job satisfaction. However, I do miss the face-to-face interaction with my coworkers, and I can feel isolated at times. Overall, I am satisfied with TELUS's option allowing me to telecommute.
After taking a look at an individual who telecommutes, it is evident that telecommuting has a positive influence on workers. The time saved from commuting allows workers to get extra rest or to start work earlier. Working in the comfort of your home can eliminate any stress or workplace problems that may have been present. The trust and flexibility that managers provide to workers by allowing telecommuting can bolster individual commitment to the company.
Hi, is everyone with us here on the conference call?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Good morning and welcome to today's meeting. First on the agenda, we're going to discuss the company's current telecommuting options. At this office, we actively see that having the option to telecommute at least part of the time is beneficial to employee satisfaction, and we understand that the most effective workers are not necessarily the ones that can most readily get to the office. Let's review some of the facts. Telecommuting increases our ability to be a diversified workforce in the sense that we have better access to labor markets consisting of women with children, persons with disabilities, single-parent families, seniors, students, and those who are geographically isolated with long commutes. By allowing employees to work from home, we have eliminated office space and have been able to invest our savings in other aspects of the company. Although individual preferences must always be accounted for, most employees who telecommute have reported increased productivity, are more focused with less interruptions and stress, and are able to spend more time with their families. Pressure from governments, clients, and regulatory agents to reduce emissions is positively influenced by the initiative to increase telecommuting. As an organization, we are increasingly more comfortable allowing employees to work off-site because of the advances in technology. BYOD, or also known as bring your own device usage, is increasing and mobile work is becoming the new norm.
Oh, I have a question. If you work from home, how do you know they will be working when they are supposed to?
A teleworker supervisor will know the individual is working based on the results they generate. As far as working hours are concerned, unless a virtual meeting or appointment is in the teleworker's schedule for that day, it is less important what time of day they are working and more or less just that they're getting their work done.
So here comes my question. When employees work from home, won't the line between life cycle and work cycle get blurred? How do they know when to stop working?
A recent study concluded that employees who work from home work approximately 2 hours longer than their commuting counterparts. While working longer hours isn't necessarily part of the job description, it is something that the company should be concerned about to ensure a proper work-life balance. However, even with this trend, teleworkers have typically reported higher job satisfaction. This concludes our meeting for today. Thank you for being here, and thank you to everyone who could join us via conference call. Have a good day.
What you just watched in this meeting was an example of the kinds of telecommuting policies that companies like TELUS, British Telecom, and the EPA are increasingly adopting. Allowing and promoting telecommuting has led to an increased availability of qualified labor in otherwise inaccessible markets, decreased rent costs for office spaces, and a reduction in GHG emissions. More companies should put effort into implementing this advantageous option.
Thanks for watching.